time, Steven Adams in the middle, jumping against Gasol. James Williams, Tony Brothers, and Michael Smith are officiating crew, and we are underway. Back out to Van Vliet, working off a big Gasol screen. Siakam, 5 on the shot clock. Van Vliet forces up a runner and hits nothing but net. A career year this year in points, rebounds, and assists. Grant a little bit strong. Grant has a size advantage against Green and got to the bucket. Here's Kawhi Leonard, sat out Monday's game against the New York Knicks for load management, as Danny Green, who's been shooting the ball exceptionally well this year at 44% on the season, something that's been a little bit overlooked at times. He's the other guy in that trade.
Yeah, big part of that trade, but let's call it like it is. Kawhi Leonard was chilling the other night.
Ferguson not chilling on the other end of the spectrum, heating up there with the 3.
Kawhi Leonard with that length, a great rebound.
Played only 9 games last year with the San Antonio Spurs and has missed 15 games this year, but drills that 3. Had a reputation as a bit of a proficient shooter. George with the steal. On the run, whistle, block, and 1. George with the bucket. That fouls against Van Vliet.
Careless with the ball. The steal by George, and then the push and the 3-point play opportunity. Good finish by, and Collison was spectacular in his speech.
Westbrook with a nice reverse layup and another steal for Kawhi. Green found Van Vliet. Great look inside to Siakam. Folks, take a look at number 43. He's one of the most improved players in the league this year, and perhaps the front runner for the award. Going to work against Ferguson and got the finish. He has put in a lot of work, spent a lot of the summer playing out in Los Angeles against the likes of...
He's good enough, he's skilled enough. At times he's just not assertive enough.
Guy who has improved every year that he's been in the league. Boy, you got to put a hand up on Danny Green. That's his 3rd 3 already.
Those good possessions start with getting the ball to Gasol at the elbow and then cut.
Wow, that was vintage Russell Westbrook. Paul George guarded by Anunoby. Abdel Nader with a show and go inside. Count it. Abdel Nader's had some good moments for the Thunder this year.
Well, he's a good player. Good take and gets the finish. Another guy who's come up through the G League.
6 seconds difference. Good block by Ibaka, who's back from his 3-game suspension. Anunoby punches it home, and the Raptors up by 8 with 9.3 to go. OKC just 2 of 7, Jeff, from the foul line. They've left some points there. Leonard working against Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard winning that edition. Here's Van Vliet. 10 on the shot clock. They turn it over. Paul George. Quick push to Russ. And Russ lays it in over Gasol. Boy, that is a lethal and deadly 2-man fast break. On that, man. You'd be boarding, with the Section 9 people. Siakam on the break. Partially blocked by Siakam. Here's Fred Van Vliet. Oh, nice find inside. Gasol passed up a layup for the 3, and it was a great decision. Siakam having a heck of a first half here. But no Mirotic and no Malcolm Brogdon. Russell inside. Westbrook ruthless to the bucket. One of his few misses here in the first half. Westbrook. Man, it's a layup drill for him in the paint tonight, Jeff.
Wow, when he gets that head of steam going.
Didn't miss the bucket. Leonard on the drive and the finish with the left hand.
You're giving less than maximum effort in transition. That's going to cost you.
Here's Paul George. Westbrook hits a three. George with the assist. And Fleet back out to Gasol. Danny Green on the drive. Doesn't drive often, but got the layup to fall. Everything working for Danny Green tonight. Van Vliet. You know, Van Vliet, while he was hurt, worked a lot on his cardio, so he came back in very good condition. And speaking of being in great condition, you blink and you miss Westbrook running it right back at you. And a quick outlet. Leonard spins on Grant. Tough shot falls. Tough shot. Got it back. Jacks the three. Adams trying to keep it alive. One of the best offensive rebounders in the league. Grant. Westbrook, pardon me, with the bucket. Leonard with the loose ball. Dribbles out of the maze of defenders. And right back into it. Van Vliet for three. Got it.
Wow.
Butter.
What a dribbling sequence and pass by Leonard.
Vliet is back up to 14. Fred Van Vliet with 19 tonight. And Markieff with the counter.
Got a party plan for him? Because 60 is some number.
That's a big number. Westbrook with the three. Makes it an 8-point game. Rebounds. Folks, you might be looking at the most improved player this year in the NBA. And on cue, he comes up with the loose ball. The lob, Siakam. P. Skills with the finish.
As he slips and gets another layup. But you don't make that type of improvement if you're not made of the right stuff. Coachability, passion for the love for the game. As Westbrook hits another three, that's the genesis.
A little bit of life still left in the Thunder. George for three, got it. And it's a 5-point game.
You know, get a good 2-for-1 opportunity. Doesn't have to be a three.
George over Leonard, yes! Oh, wow! 2-point game. Van Vliet crossed up Schroeder. Leonard missed the follow. Russell with the loose ball. They can get the tie. Westbrook on the drive. Got it! We're knotted at 110.
Hung around, and then that great spurt to end the fourth gives them a chance here in overtime, but much more difficult without Paul George in the game. Second shots, none of those have been getting him buckets here tonight.
Leonard against Grant. Kawhi rising up, drills the mid-range jump shot, and the Raptors lead by 4. Kawhi Leonard with 19 tonight. OKC has not scored in overtime. Van Vliet got by Westbrook and finishes. The guy that bet on himself every time. Van Vliet makes it a 6-point game. A bit too far out of the playoff picture, but not sure that finishing 8th is a good thing if you're going to end up playing Golden State. As Kawhi Leonard helped seal the deal with 22 points and 10 rebounds. Pascal Siakam, meanwhile, 33 points and 13 boards, and that flight back to Lester B. Pearson International Airport in Toronto is going to be a little bit more joyful.